with it. Friday night tool fights. What do we got today? Actually, before we start these tool fights, yo, over here, you listening? You in on this?
Not really, no, because I'm tired of you trying to be a boss, man.
Trying to be a boss, man. We've been sitting here for an hour because Eric's genie garage door didn't open. But I have to say, they answered the phone right away and got it fixed.
They answered the phone, they spoke English right away, got it fixed, and why did it break?
I don't know. I pushed the button and something was at the door and something happened.
Yeah, usually when you
Hey.
close the garage door, you knock it off.
Let's have that nice. Okay, tool fights. Before we get started on the tool fights, we love you guys. We know you love our stuff, otherwise you wouldn't be watching. Of course, there's many other Jigsaw brands. There's Bosch, there's this, that. This is the ones we have on hand, so this is what we're going with. Any of you other manufacturers out there, if you want to bring something in that thinks you're going to tout all these, ship it on over and we'll definitely test it.
I've got one that will.
Okay. What?
Fez tool.
Dude, it's not cordless.
They do make the Craver. What's it, Carvex and
Carvex.
Cordless?
Okay, but that's not.
You just asked.
Man, Eric.
Give me my phone.
Okay, well the Fez tool is more than a jigsaw though.
It's a lot more than
the Fez tool is a system. Okay, let's get that. I mean, these are mainstream jigsaws. These are gonna get the job done, be on the work site, get beat. You know, I mean, I'm not saying Fez tool can't get beat because Fez tool can get beat as in beat up. You know, I mean, take the abuse of a job site. But Fez tool is more of, you know, woodworking. I mean, precise. It's a woodworker's dream, is what it is.
Is it?
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take a Carvex and start tearing up 2x4s with it. Okay, what is wrong with you? Alright,
Dude,
so...
you wouldn't take any jigsaw and cut up 2x4s.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you might. If you're on a job site, you don't have the circular saw.
I'm saying you.
Okay. Alright, so basically all in common, 4.0 batteries. We got the Waltz XR, we got the Metabo 4.0, we got the M18 4.0. Now, Metabo has 5.0s.
4.0.
It's not?
No.
Metabo has 5.0s out now, which I'm sure is going to spank all this stuff. Personal preference.
I gotta watch out everything you do to make sure.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
XR.
Is that 4.0?
Yeah, XR's 4.0. Extended runtime.
Okay.
Extreme runtime. I gotta tell you right now, I am a DeWalt fan, but my favorite jigsaw in the world is the Metabo. The STX 18 LTX, I think it is. What is this one, Eric? STA 18 LT.
I still can't believe, for a guy who can't even balance his own checkbook, how you remember model numbers, man.
I don't know, because I use them. I'm a tool guy. It's what I do. But this is my favorite jigsaw in the world, closely followed by the DeWalt. DeWalt got beat out a little bit, only because I think this one has LED light on it.
I'm sorry, I'm going back to one thing. It's a nice jigsaw, but we're going to be doing a review on the Fez tool Carvex. Dude, you want to see a jigsaw? Check this thing out.
Dude, again,
I understand
the Fez tool Carvex is an awesome jigsaw,
yeah.
but it's a system, okay? It's a jigsaw system. It's basically they've taken a jigsaw.
If I broke your tummy, will you laugh like those Doughboy?
No. Come on, Eric! Dude, we're going to start this over. It's not going good. Alright, what do you think of the Milwaukee, Eric? Milwaukee's heavy. Milwaukee weighs in at 6 pounns.
This is 5.2 and this is 5.3.
5.3.
I like the Milwaukee. The only reason it's being is because those two are Dan's. He keeps those at his house in a box. This one I end up using. I like this. I did have one little problem, which wasn't a big deal. It's just the nut here got loose, so the shoe didn't stay on. But just
okay,
it was fine.
Okay. What I like about the DeWalt though, it's toolless. Does yours do that?
No.
Yeah, it does.
I know it does.
Okay. Well, the Metabo does not.
No, it doesn't.
No, you need a tool to angle the Metabo. So that's a knock against the Metabo. I do like the blade ejection system. You don't have to touch a hot blade. It just shoots the blades right out. What, is it broken? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You need to get it fixed.
Looking at it,
Alright.
keep talking.
So, basically, when you're working with jigsaws, you want to know precision and scrolling. To me, is what's key. This jigsaw scrolls like nothing else. So, I'm excited to see how these two scroll. But
not like the Carvex.
But we're gonna go through Eric. Dude, even if the Carvex was here, I think it would get spanked.
I'm
It's
just
a
saying
tool
that because I want to give you
system.
some. I know because that's.
It's out of this class. It's not like this. The
But
Carvex,
it's a jigsaw.
It's a jig. It's so much more than a jigsaw.
It's
Whatever.
a system, dude. That's what I've been trying to tell you, and you don't listen.
Okay. You know, I used to have this in the 18 XRP. I actually liked it a lot. It's a good heavy-duty jigsaw.
You like everything a lot.
I know, except for you.
All right.
All right.
Now we're on the same page.
Now we're on the same page.
I
So
like it.
what kind of tests can we do through this? We're going to do a couple scrolling tests for you. Just see, I mean, it's going to be hard for you guys to see, but we're going to try using our pinkies to scroll these things around. And longevity.
What are we going to do?
We're going to scroll, but see how easy it is. I'm going to use my pinky to push it. Well, I don't know how we're going to do that because we have to hold the trigger at the same time. And then we're going to do a runtime test. We're going to run through some 2x4s. I mean, I don't know about the runtime test. Does that really matter? Because really, when you come to a jigsaw, I mean, chances are you're not going to be using a jigsaw through a 4 amp hour pack in one sitting.
Well, let's test them and just see how long they run.
That's what I'm saying. So, alright, let's test them. You got the wood? Do you have 2x4s?
Yeah, right up there.
Alright, sweet. I'm excited. This is actually going to be exciting. So, freshly fully charged batteries. Let's take it to town. Friday night, tool fight.
How do you know it's fully charged?
I just took them off the charger, and I'm going to put them on the charger again so you know. Ready for the Friday night tool fight?
I am ready.
Double! Woo!
Alright, ready?
Yep. Same thing. Wow, actually I feel like in the towel or the Milwaukee was a little better on that one. That thing scrolls nice, huh?
Yeah.
Tools in action tool fight. You saw me and Eric go through there. Eric, we had a couple cuts, and then his arm started hurting. So, you know, he had to go to the corner to take a break. The tools in action paramedics had to give him some ice.
I had to put ice on it, man.
So, what do we think, Eric? The winner, of course, well, not of course, but actually the runtime winner was Milwaukee. By what?
And again, this is something fun. I mean, the cuts weren't always precise.
It's not fun, man. It was a pain in the ass.
Well, it's fun to watch, too. Milwaukee we did through a 2x4, 62 feet 9 inches. Metabo, 53 feet 7 inches. And the DeWalt, 44 feet 3 inches.
That's all with 4.0 batteries. So Milwaukee definitely led in runtime, followed by the Metabo, followed by the DeWalt. Usage, you know, this, I don't think I had a hard time seeing the DeWalt going through. I didn't really like, I didn't like its line of sight, I guess you could say.
It would have been nice to try, but someone says I can't touch your tools.
Oh, you tried it, didn't you?
Not the DeWalt.
Well, then go try it. Okay, and then Metabo, good line of sight, good. The Metabo to me went through it the easiest. It just felt to do, you know, when you say let the tool do the work, this seemed to do the most work and glide right through. And this really had a good line of sight too, the Milwaukee, especially with this little plastic guard here. It prevented a lot of shavings from flying up at me. You know, scroll test, we just did that quick scroll test. Eric couldn't tell the difference. It's really hard to. All three really scroll well. You know, I'm still partial to the Metabo, even though this one on longevity and runtime. I don't know why. It's just, the Metabo just, I think, kicks butt. I think it's an awesome all-around jigsaw, especially with the 4.0 batteries. And then what we did after the test was to take all the batteries right off and throw them on the charger. The DeWalt gave us a temperature indication, so it took about 30 minutes for it to cool down before it started charging. And the Milwaukee gave us a temperature indication, took about 20 to 30 minutes before it started charging. But the Metabo, right away, threw it on the charger, air-cooled charger, started cooling it right away. I like air-cooled chargers. I know they make noise. I know they're generally bigger, and a lot of people don't like them. But to me, if you're on a job site and you're working and you're low on packs and you got to keep that pack flow going, you got to get an air-cooled charger. I mean, I know Makita has air-cooled too, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Does Ridgid?
I don't know who else.
I think, doesn't Cobalt?
I don't know.
You know what I like about the Cobalt chargers? I mean, totally off topic here, but is that tells you the remaining time.
Yeah.
That's what all pack chargers should tell you, how much charge time you got left, so you know, hey, should I go grab a cup of coffee, you know?
Should I go take a nap?
Or in Eric's case, should I go home, you know, from the boss, go home and,
Go home and put ice on my shoulder.
whatever he does, whatever Eric does in his spare time, counts as lotto winnings.
Nope, spend it with the kids, man.
Ergonomics. Each one is comfortable. Did feel a lot of heat from the Milwaukee up top here when I was, you know, trying to control it. You know, uncomfortable heat to a point there.
I think both of these had a lot of heat right here. This is the one that didn't have as much.
Really?
You can still feel it warm down here, but not up here.
Right, because I was going to say the difference, because really, I felt zero heat in the handle here.
In
here you're going to, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
that's where all the work's taking place. We use brand new Bosch blades. I like Bosch blades personally. I think Bosch makes some good blades. Milwaukee and Bosch are my favorite blade manufacturers.
Lennox makes good blades, man.
I never used Lennox.
So does Diablo.
We've used Diablo, but I don't think I've used any of their Jigsaw blades.
Jigsaw.
You know what? Joe the handyman says that he uses Diablo blades all the time and you can't beat them. We've only used those circular saw blades, which are pretty good, you know.
Oh, they're really good.
Actually, I'd like to check out some Diablo stuff. We should look into that. So, there you have it. Friday Night Tool Fight. No clear winner. There was a clear winner on runtime, which was the Milwaukee. You know, it's really up to you guys what brand you have, you know. Nobody's going to go out and buy this Metabo Jigsaw if they already have a Milwaukee or they already have the 20-volt lineup, you know, right?
Right.
So it's really what tools you have. And all these three are one of the top jigsaws on the market, I think. But you know who makes really good jigsaws? Bosch.
Yeah.
I used to have a barrel nose. Actually, I had a couple jigsaws. Actually, what happened to those?
To what?
To my Bosch jigsaws. I had corded ones. Ever since I met Eric, well, not ever since, I've known Eric since a kid, but ever since we started doing tools in action, all my Bosch stuff started disappearing. You probably took it. But what sold me on Bosch was I was watching Modern Marvels one time, and some guy was demoing a Bosch jigsaw, and he just went like this. BAM! Right into it and started jigging. Is that what you call it? Jigging?
Gotta get jiggy, man.
But, you know, that was great. So, we had them all on oscillating mode. Is that what it's called? Oscillating?
Sure.
No, there's another word for it. Why am I not thinking of that? It is oscillating. No, it's oscillating. Where the blade goes like that. Gives you a more aggressive cut. You're going to get a cleaner cut with that off. I'll have dust blowers. You know, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Friday Night Tool Fight. Next week we're going to have 12 volts. We're trying this is to the manufacturers out there. If you want to see your stuff in the tool fights, contact us via the website, or if you already deal with us, you know how to contact us, and we'll get your product out here and reviewed. You know. But other than that, I like it. Man, this guy's talkative today.
Oh, I'm not even bothering him trying to talk, dude.
Why?
Because all the other videos you just talk over. So
All right, well let's talk. No, let's just omit everything I just said. Close it out. Come on, let's see you close it out. Let's go talk about it.
I can't talk. I don't know what to say.
Well, I know. Come on, talk about Eric. What do you think? They're waiting for you to hear it.
No.
Eric?
Dude, honestly, I just want to go eat, dude. I'm hungry. That's all
right.
now.
So Eric's being selfish and doesn't want to share his feelings with you guys about these jigsaws, and just wants to go eat. So that's why he's all fat. All right, tools in action.